welcome to Winnipeg. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Well, no pressure, but win or go home here, Ray.
Yeah, you got to get the job done. You're in a bad spot. You trail the series, and you've got to get one on the board.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Passes it over to Housley. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Sends it quickly to Niedermeyer. The Jets gain possession along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Wheeler. Toronto's got the puck in their own end.
Well, after that hit, he's slowly working his way to the bench. He is not feeling very good.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Over the line they come. Here's a chance right in front. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. Slides the puck across to Backstrom. Moves it around along the half wall. Steps into it. Trapper save.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned, but he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice. Hawerchuk's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Slides it on over to McLean. Moves it to McLean. Sends the pass over. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Passes on over to Tkachuk. Quick feed to Bergeron. And it's a quick pass to Burns. Hammers a shot. He scores.
Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
The North Stars were preaching good start. Mission accomplished here, Ray.
Teams always talk about getting the upper hand in a game as quickly as they can. Now you can play from in front.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the feed and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Makes the save. The North Stars have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Newman's got it in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. On the attack along the boards. And now he passes up to Scheifele. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
You're going to take a chance once in a while if your team's trailing.
And there's the save.
Great tracking. He finds the puck. He gets the glove up. Makes the save on a dangerous chance.
Toronto still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes it across the blue line. Olczyk's moving it ahead. From the left side, takes it at center. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a play. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it.
Once he gets in nose-to-nose with the goaltender, you're always trying to sell the shot. If you're going to deke it, he goes to the forehand and puts it away.
Now up by 2 here in this first.
And they deserve to be. They've been the better team, and they've capitalized on the opportunities that they've had offensively.
Puck sent over to Morrissey. Oh, that's a good hit. Comes up with a stop.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
Scores! All over the rebound.
goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area, and the rebound is put away.
Toronto's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Drives it to the front of the net. Hammers one from the point. Oh, what a stop.
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And now it's over to Housley. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, here we go. That one's tipped. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Tripping the call on the play.
I don't necessarily think he's trying to trip him here, James, but he gets the stick into his feet. Down he goes.
Winnipeg sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Here's their first power play of the night, James, and they can be patient on it. They want to get the good shot, not just start firing puck after puck at the net.
14 minutes, 37
With possession along the wall. Gets it to the other point. Big time stop with the glove.
with what to get for that person in your family who's got an upcoming birthday.
Toronto's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first.
Shirts, hats, and other collectibles.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Feeds the puck over to Murphy. Dished on over to Scheifele. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Wheeler's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there. Wheeler's left the bench and gone down the tunnel towards the locker room. Looks like an upper body injury.
We'll see if the medical staff will update us with any information here as the game progresses. McDonald's got it against the boards. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Gives them nothing in front.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save. Murphy's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
The North Stars have capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead comfortably here late in the first. Here's a short pass to Roberts. Roberts moves it into the attacking end. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! A short-handed marker.
I don't think the penalty killers ever really looked for a shorty, but if the opportunity's there, now they're more aggressive than they've ever been. Well, it zips on by him here, but there's no chance for him. There's so many people in front of him. He's trying to find the shooter, locate the puck, and then make a move. There's just not enough time.
Toronto's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. And now he moves it to Connor. Back to the point it goes. Denies him in front. And now he angles it across to Savard. Puts it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Carries it in. Unleashes a cannon. Denies him on the slapper. The North Stars are up big here late in the first period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. It's a 2-on-1, and the defenders come up with the puck.
He's trying to be aggressive with the puck there. While they're trailing in this game, you got to make something happen.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Move to the middle. Here's a shot. That one's off the blocker. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Play whistle dead because of an offside. Toronto's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. That's blocked. Great read. Comes up with it.
Oh, he looks like he's banged up there. He's going to try and finish the shift, but he's pretty clearly not at 100%.
That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play's done, and they've given up a shorty. Those are always deflating. Newman has shown a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
Bergeron's won it off the faceoff. Robinson's taking it from his own end. Slides it across to Matthews. Matthews setting up against the wall. A chance in front. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Through center along the wing. Shot, and that one's stopped.
In the first period.
Takes the feed from his netminder. Matthews plays it into the offensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Matthews was hooked on the play, and the officials saw it. Here comes the sentence. I know he doesn't like the call on this one. Nobody does, but I think he has a case here, Ray.
Well, it looked like the penalty was going to be called, and then it got sold even more so. So that's a hooky call that he doesn't really like.
Horn sounds, and that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. There's lots of playing time still to go in this one, but it sure feels like you might say it's over. 4-0 after 20.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause.
Item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, and some black shirts with it.
Second period set to get underway. Toronto's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. Passes it to Steen. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. McLean's going to play it against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Steen. Wrist shot from the slot. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Charging the call, it was almost like he was seeing red out there.
He might as well have yelled to the ref, I'm going to run through this guy, because as soon as he turns, the ref is looking at a big hit that's going to happen.
Pretty obvious. They'll play some 4-on-4.
I love how 4-on-4 play has evolved. It used to be race up the ice and shoot the puck. Now teams and players are way more comfortable holding the puck and waiting for the play to develop.
Moves the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And there's the whistle. Let's get the call from the official here. Bilibos going off for charging.
I think the only question there was whether it was going to be 2 or 5 for that charging penalty.
A daunting task looms for the penalty-killing unit here on this 4-on-3 man advantage.
Well, you gave up the shorthanded goal earlier, James. Nothing they can do.
And it's in! He scores!
The release beats the goalie here. But there's a good break, too, as the puck hits the post and goes in. They tell you it doesn't have to hit the back of the net. It's just got to get over the goal line for it to count. That one does. The goalie had a big chunk of it. Just not enough.
Toronto's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Right to the middle! That's off a stick. Niedermayer's got it on the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's an odd man rush. Stopped by the goaltender.
Quick hands. Not only does he get a glove on it, he catches it, which is hard to do.
The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Forsberg. Forsberg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Setting up behind his own net now. Up along the wing. Along the half wall with the puck. The backhand, and he's going after him here.
Bergeron's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks. Robitaille's been in some discomfort since he took this hit. A clean hit right through the body. Robitaille's taken quite a jolt here He's gone down towards the locker room, left the bench, accompanied by the training staff.
Don't like seeing that at all. We will try to keep you up to date as soon as possible if we can get any sort of update on his status. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. And another stop! Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
He's doing the best he can here. He just wants to get himself off the ice as quickly as he can. Looks like he's on the limp here a little bit.
Brindamore's got it into offensive territory. Strong defensive effort. Oh, reads it perfectly. Here's a chance. Quick feed to Burns. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the play. There's the collision. Here's a shot. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. The Jets' man advantage is over.
Well, they'll have to regroup after that. The power play doesn't cash in. Opportunity lost for them.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Backstrom. Slides the puck near the front of the net. Comes up with the stop.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside. Housley's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
The North Stars have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Beliveau won the faceoff. Dishes it to Tkachuk. And he gains the zone here. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. McLean's got the puck. Lets the wrister fly. And here comes the pushback. They're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
And down he goes.
That's a clear winner right there. Oh, he was looking for it there. I think he's just frustrated. It's been a long night, and he was looking for a dance partner.
Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Steen's won the draw, and that shot dies in traffic. Ovechkin's got it along the boards. Tkachuk's got it along the wing. Great heads-up play by the defender. The North Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the puck from the left side. Snaps one on net. Misses over the net.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Good hit on the play. Takes the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out. Officials stop the play finally, allowing the injured player to get off the ice.
Roberts isn't too interested in this challenge. He just turns away. Buckland's injury clearly is a leg injury, lower body. You see him hopping down the tunnel towards the locker room to get some treatment.
We'll try to get an update from the media relations department here shortly. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. Quick feed to Forsberg. And we've got a 2-on-1. Scores! Oh, what a one-timer to bury it!
You don't get many of these odd man rushes in the game, so when you do get one, you better take advantage. Really nice play.
The North Stars are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Feeds the puck to Howard-Chuck. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He scores. Let it didn't take long.
Now the coaches get the chance after giving up early, make a change. He puts the right guys on the ice because they go right back down the ice and score. That's poor defending. He gets chasing the puck here, and eventually he's so far out of position he can't get back to the slot to cover the dangerous area.
Winnipeg's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal. Try and get another. Try and get yourself within shouting distance.
Quick pass to, well, he's calling him out now.
Kachuk's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
With the stop.
Kachuk's been looking for the door here to get off the ice after he was injured in the middle of this shift. Kachuk's not going to be able to stay in the game here. He's gone over the bench and into the tunnel where he's limping his way back to the locker room.
Let's see if we can try to get an update as soon as possible from the medical staff. Steens won a big draw on their own end. Slides it over to McLean. Intercepts the pass at center. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Throws one up to Roberts. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Roberts in the corner now. Another stop by the goaltender.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
The North Stars lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLean. McDonald's got it across the line. The Jets have it against the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Works it across to McDonald. They've got numbers. Ahead of Steen now towards the front. Tosses it on to Steen. Here's a short pass to Housley. Too much congestion in front.
He got banged up somewhere along this shift. He's not anywhere near full strength. He's just trying to get the puck out of the zone so he can get off the ice.
Housley stick handling in his own zone. Slides the pass over to Backstrom. Oh, that's a good hit. The easy glove save by Plot. Nice feed from the goaltender. Takes the feed. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. And that's picked off. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scheifele's carrying it ahead. He got all of that one. Moves it over to Nelson. And there's the wrap-up cue for period number 2.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official team hat.
Robinson's injury has kept him out of the game. I just got word, James, he's not coming back this evening.
Thanks for that, Ray. Let's see how the coach rolls with that now. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
Toronto's able to see the finish line now. Here into...
He scores! Now it's only a 2-goal game.
Also, it gets progressively better for them, but they need another one. They got to throw a quick back-to-back goal up here. This is a tough shot. You don't have a lot of room because the goaltender can use his whole upper body to make the save. High stick, he gets beat again. That's a nice shot.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Winnipeg still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, how does this change the perception of this game now?
Well, all of a sudden, the other team's back on their heels. They're only 1 goal behind now. They keep pushing, maybe to get another. Excellent shot. He gets his stick into position to deliver the puck. Goalie thinks he's got most of it covered, which he does, but not enough. It's just inside the post.
Toronto's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period.
Number 6, Phil Housley.
Just bashes them against the boards.
Don't worry, James. You're safe up there. Down here, that sounded like a car crash.
1 minute.
Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Moves it on over to Connor. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Quick pass across to Housley. Rocked on the play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. And uses the length of his stick. Here comes the pushback.
Roberts got better things to do than fight this guy.
Here he is, shot right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot. Brindamore's not anywhere close to 100% as he finishes this shift. He was banged up during it, and he tried to make sure he got to the end of the shift.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Jets have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Denies him again!
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
The North Stars have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Blast from the blue line. Great glove save! Toronto's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Backstrom swooping in on the attack.
I didn't see that coming. Sorry, James. Jumped in on you there, but that hit was huge as the play was just moving along.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tries to get it to McLean. Slides into Steen. Oh, just a textbook hit. Off the post!
The Jets can't believe their bad luck. A really good shot hits the goalpost, and they can't close the gap.
Uses the force on that hit.
He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
Carries it across the line. Moves it to Forsberg. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends it out right in front. Knocked away. Handles it again. Quick feed to Jokinen. What a steal in his own end. Quick pass to Matthews. The Jets get a hold of it. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Matthews has the puck against the half wall. Lets it fly. And a great save. Howardchuk's gaining momentum. On the attack along the boards. Shuts him down. Oh, and another big stop. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it down low. Backhander. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. That was a good-looking chance, but he turned it away.
This has been a heck of a shift for them. They've got them hemmed into the offensive zone. Now they can carry the puck around as the defenders are just going to play a tight box. They look exhausted.
And he makes the save.
Yeah, he flashes the leather there to make the stop on a really difficult chance. Nelson's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
The North Stars lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick shot, comes up on the blocker save.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
From the slot, wrist shot, stopped by the goaltender. Shot, big save by the goaltender once again.
Nelson's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Bergeron's picking up steam. With possession along the wall. Big time stop.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Intercepts the pass. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Here's a chance. Traps that puck tight to his chest. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Steen. Sends it across. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. They desperately need a goal. The net is... He scores! That's 3 on the road. I can't imagine too many hats being tossed, though, here.
No, there's not going to be. I mean, this is a terrific game for him. He's got 3, and you're right, on the road, nobody's throwing their bucket. Well, now you got a couple of goal lead here with the empty netter. That should be enough to put this away.
Toronto's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
Here's a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. McLean's got it to the side. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Denies him in front. Trying to get it out of the zone. A chance that an empty net goes awry, and we've got a face-off back at the other end.
Well, depending on how good your centerman is on the...
Some pushing and shoving here, heating up.
Yeah, the few words lead to a little bit more, it looks like.
Well, you felt this one coming. Go time here.
Yeah, it's built for a while, and then no surprise, these two are going to get at it.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. He's going to need some help here. He came out on the short end of the stick on that in that fight. It doesn't look very good for him.
Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Nice calling him out.
Did he ever? This is going to get heated.
They're going to go here.
This isn't about winning the game anymore. This is about settling a score.
59 seconds.
Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. The North Stars aren't far from the... He's looking for a dance partner.
Yeah, he looks like he wants somebody, anybody to engage with.
Is this more about what they did or what their opposition didn't do here with this sweep?
This looked like the opposition could have done whatever they wanted, and it just wasn't going to be good enough. That's a dominant series win.
Very dominant. Ray, I love the tradition, but it's got to be hard when you come up short.
You feel really low because you've given everything you have, and you shake hands with somebody that's just beaten you.
And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.